doesn't really fit in. You can see that there's a lot of long range. You kind of have dive elements, you have scaling elements, you have engage tools, you have disengage tools. Kind of Vitality's comp has a mixed match of everything, really. This forces Treats and Jezu to be overextended, and now they're going to see the Drake drop, and they're going to know that the jungler's on the bot side of the map, and they're like, we want to clear this wave, we want to break the
gold. You need to make sure that he's not falling 40 CS behind, and he's able to get towards those items, because otherwise these fights are going to happen. Realm Warp in, as Blue tries to get out, but the chase is still on. Undertow available for Skeens, continues to push forward. The encore goes wide, but Skeens just need one axe to slay Blue and Vitality. 3 players strong off towards the top side of this fight. SK have 5 in the river right now. Vitality are going to be forced away. It's only the second dragon of the game, and SK will claim it as their own. Definitely
a big mistake there from Crown Shot. Themselves the first tower of the game, and very quickly they've been able to, at the 15-minute mark, kind of balloon this gold lead to 1.5k. A little bit more.
I'm just going to be honest, 10 armor magic resist does not feel like something worthwhile. It's like, you shouldn't build into it just because of that. But Tinks has decided Demonic Embrace
so it seems unlikely that SK will be able to get anything. They do not have TP on Blue. They're going to lose the mid tower.
Side of the map. I don't think they can do it with just these 3 champions, but they're trying to just gain control of the area. Mid prior was lost, though, as Vitality pushed out the wave.
So ideally, you want to be threatening mid, and then move into top river, and then be able to... Ooh, hang on a second.
Crown Shot diving onto Blue, uses the cleanse immediately, and Skeens is there as well. Blue really has nowhere to go. Melitza shuffles in. Crown Shot gets the kill. And as
Vitality can now use this to force the Baron, but that is a huge sleep coming in for Tinks.
3-man sleep. Here comes Treats with the quickness on the side, but Shigenda dives onto the backline. Jezu with the Kraken's Lair, trying to do what he can, trying to kill some champs. We're Kraken lacking on the rift, but he's going to slay the enemy. Double kill for Jezu, and now the chase is on from Tinks. Crown Shot, watch out. Eep, Crownie's down, and the TP's come in from SK. They're looking for a little bit more. Not too much that you can do when Jezu wants to kill you. 4 quick kills for SK in the top side.
Extremely good fight for SK, which they can now quickly convert into their Baron. What looked like an initial mistake has suddenly ballooned into the favor of SK after Tinks was able to find a huge ultimate, which then set up for the Treats follow-up. And then really huge credit to Genax. He was really the damage dealer in the middle of that fight, which we'll be able to break down once we get the replay up.
Sometimes he hits them. You know, sometimes they do connect. In the end, it cost his team quite a lot as the Baron went over to SK. And they now have a 5,000 gold lead, Vedius. Baron's still available on them for the next minute and a half. Mid tower still available for SK to take. It's going to be a huge Baron power play. There's the floating lullaby once again. Treats is close, but not quite close enough to go in. Here we go. The quickness is popped. Looking for Crown Shot. And won't be able to dive in. Blue still pushing in the top lane here on his lonesome. I think he was alive for the Baron, wasn't he? Because he TP'd into the fight. So he has Baron buff. Vitality still looking for a fight when they can find it. There's the Void Seeker once again. Jezu dodging away with the final hour, but that's some Bane spotting if I've ever seen it. Jezu with an awful path down the river.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he decided to take that pathing there. Maybe if we get a replay, we can have a look back as to maybe he was forced into that situation, but he didn't have flash. There was nothing that the rest of his team could do, except for medical facts, so I just kind of assume that you're...
Yeah, I make most of those up as here comes the engage from Genax trying to dive in. There's Treats, double charm on the backline. The encore doesn't do too much as the explosive cast will knock them away, but Skeens is already dead and Crown Shot is sure to follow. Jezu gets a double. He's looking for more. He's looking for 3 at least, but Blue will steal it away from him under his waiting arms. Realm Warp in, shuffled out, and Melitza actually has a little moment here to do quite a lot of damage. The Sun Disc is down, but Melitza chased underneath his own tower, pops the stopwatch. Blue now tanking, Melitza goes down, and it's a 5-for-1 in favor of SK.
And that is an ace in favor of SK. The team fight that we thought they weren't looking for ends up going so cleanly in their favor. And now with the Nexus in their eyes, they could look to try and end the game. 13 seconds on Skeens means that he will likely be back up. The question is, will SK take the gamble? Will they try to end things right here, right now? Or will they take the victory, take parts of the base? And it looks like for now, they will just take this small victory. They still want to contest, but look at how quickly this Baron dies.
Okay, we've got Encore though, Vedius. We've got the Emperor's Divide. Like, if Vitality, even if they lose the Baron, if they can find a good position with Shigenda going in with the explosive cast, Vitality could be able to find the fight. Killer Instinct onto the backline, Crown Shot immediately chimed up, and Crown Shot dives into his demise. Is immediately burst. Blue's just 1v2ing, and Vitality, they looked for a little bit of a fight, but they just couldn't find it. cleaned up once again, and that will be the game.
Vitality went for a desperation play. They knew the game was all but lost and they had to try something before the game was completely over. They went for the team fight, it didn't pan out. SK tear Vitality apart, and now they will secure themselves their 4th win of the split.
Halfway through the split, SK still very much in contention for playoffs.